Alright guys, welcome to part 2. Sorry about that, I did not know it was going to cut off that early. My camera died though, but anyway, it's better now. So let's get underway with part 2, hopefully the final part. Alright, so continuing the PS3 collection, next up is a game, 2K Sports, NBA 2K7, very obviously extremely outdated game. I got this a while back when it was in Walmart and it was on the clearance rack, aka the shit rack. They only wanted like $7 for it, so I was like, fuck it, you know. It's a good time killer, I guess, but I have not played this in probably a year and a half. Next up is Army of Two. This game I bought primarily because my sister, that's a couple years older than me, isn't really much of a gamer, but she was really interested in this game. Really said she wanted to try it, so when I saw it at GameStop, they had like a buy 2 used games get one free. I went ahead and bought this, 2 other games, and got one free. I don't know. I think this is the one I got free, and thank God I did, because this game is absolutely horrendous. From what I could see, the second one is just as bad, if not worse. You're probably wondering what happened to the case. Well, let's just say that was my rage of how much I hated this game. It pissed me off so bad I threw the case against the wall and didn't really give a fuck if I broke the game. It's a horrible piece of shit and it deserves to burn in hell. Alright, anyway, on that note, let's move on to Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Earlier I said that The Sims 3 was one of the most disappointing games of 2010, but I think this was made in 08. Anyway, this is a huge disappointment. This game fucking sucks. Because of DC Universe being such pussies, we didn't get any kind of blood, really. It was very light. It felt like playing it with the easy controls on. I mean, this game was just an absolute horrendous mess. I'm so glad that they went back to their... I'm so glad that Mortal Kombat went to their own side. DC went back to theirs. If they ever release an MK vs. DC Universe 2 again, I will take a shit on it because I will not touch it after this horrendous piece of shit. Next up, Assassin's Creed. This is a game that I went in blind, and what that means is I went in there without even thinking, well, not thinking, but knowing what it was about. Just bought it, and I enjoyed the shit out of it. Unfortunately, this is one of the games I was in the middle of... What are you doing, Pixie? That's my Chihuahua. This is one of the games I was in the middle of doing when my fat PlayStation 3 60GB decided to red ring on me, and I lost all my memory. I am not going to finish it because I was really far. It was heartbreaking, but from most of the game that I played, great game, awesome. Okay guys, so that's PlayStation 3 collection. So let's move on to Xbox 360. First up on the list is Midnight Club Los Angeles. Now this is definitely one of my favorite games that I actually owned for Xbox. It was very fun for the time, but now that I've beaten it, unlocked pretty much everything, the multiplayer was definitely fun, but now it's just like, now I'm just like, nah. But hey, it's fun, but it's outdated now. It's no longer fun for me. Definitely one of my favorite Xbox games that I have. I mean, definitely one of my favorite games I have on an Xbox, and definitely one of my favorite games that I've ever played, BioShock. This is obviously the first BioShock. This game is so much fun, while on the same time it can be scary when you first play, because I would assume this is the first BioShock you'll ever play, seeing that it's the first BioShock. Just like Assassin's Creed, I bought this not knowing what to expect, and when I first saw that Big Daddy, I about shit myself, but huge fun. Definitely like the strategy of you having to be responsible with your money and whatnot. Big success on 2K's part. Can't wait for BioShock Infinite. Watch out. Of course, next up is Pro Street. This game really saddened me, and what I mean by that is I have been playing Need for Speed games since I was a little kid on the PlayStation 1, and when I got this for Christmas from a family member, I was really excited because I asked for it and I thought that this game was going to be a huge success. It was the opposite. This game is a horrendous piece of shit. Need for Speed should be ashamed of themselves. EA, you should be ashamed of yourself for making this and calling it a Need for Speed game. This game sucks in every way, shape, and form. It should go burn in hell as well. Okay, guys. Next up, one of the most underrated games of all time, Prey. I picked this up at a store called Dimple. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but they got great prices. Picked this up at Dimple for $5. Of course, I bought it used, but hey, it's only $5. Had no idea what it was about. Had no idea what it looked like. Played it, and it was a fantastic ride. But unfortunately, Prey 2 doesn't look that good. But this game was great fun. Highly recommend it for a cheap buy with a lot of fun and thrills. Great game. My hat is off to 2K and 3D Realms and whoever the fuck else is on there. Next up, a classic, and one that we wish we saw a sequel to after this. PGR 5 doesn't exist, but of course the last one thus far is Project Gotham Racing 4. This was one of the first games I got on Xbox. I played this game religiously. I lost the disc, unfortunately. Damn it, no, but I did lose. Now I got the disc put up. It's actually okay, but I just keep forgetting to put it back in there. But great game, highly recommended even today. Great car sound effects, everything. These guys definitely worked their ass off on this game. All right, next up. You know, I'll just review these at the same time. Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. This is actually my younger sister's game, but I'll just put it up here anyway, and the first one's mine. These games are overrated, and I really don't care for them. I really hate to say that, because when I watched them on other people's YouTube videos, I really was stoked when I got this for Christmas, and I was just like, yes, and I jumped into it, and I was just like, no, because, I mean, the story, it didn't really have a story. It was just kind of a pointless game, and everything goes for this too. Same thing I'm saying for this goes for this. It's a pointless game, really no story, same shit over and over. Once you've played it, you've played it, unless they do something completely new with Left 4 Dead 3, if there is going to be a third, which I'm sure there will be. Unless they do something completely new with actual cutscenes and shit, Left 4 Dead 3 can kiss my ass. Next up is a hilarious game I can't believe I actually own. Big Bumpin' from Burger King. Yeah, is there really anything else to say about this? Obviously, I don't. You know, I don't recommend it, but it is fun. It is funny in a goofy way, but yeah, you paid $5 for it, can't really complain. Next up, yes, that's right. I got Assassin's Creed 2 for Christmas as well. This past 2010 Christmas, I got this on Xbox 360. Why did I get it on Xbox? Well, I don't know. My beautiful mother just decided it would be better if I got it on Xbox, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I enjoyed the shit out of this game. It took me about a week and a half to beat it, but I ran through it pretty fast. Maybe not even a week and a half. It took me about roughly a week to beat this game. Highly recommend this one as well as the first one. Well, when you're bored of GTA, why not jump into Saints Row? I might as well review these side by side, because I own both. This game is pretty cool, but it's extremely outdated. This game is awesome. I still play it to this day. Haven't picked it up in a while, but both are so much fun to play. I highly recommend both. Both great. I personally think they both are more entertaining than Grand Theft Auto 4. Next up, The Force Unleashed from the Star Wars universe, LucasArts. This game was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. I'm a huge Star Wars fanatic, huge nerd. Absolutely love it. Enjoyed every second of this game. Can't say anything negative about it. Highly recommend it to any of you Star Wars fans out there that haven't played it. Go pick this up right now. Speaking of Star Wars, not everything from Star Wars can be good, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for me, I got this game for free. How did I get it for free? Best Buy had a buy two get one free. Luckily, I picked this one as my free game because this game was fucking horror. This game was horrendous. I did not like it. It took me. I beat it in 3 hours and could not believe I beat it, and almost wanted to call up LucasArts and smack them in the face. for actually releasing that shit to us. Next up is BioShock 2. Took me a long time to get this game, but I finally got my hands on it just this past January. This game is absolutely fantastic. I fucking love this game. I thought it was way better than the first game. Take-Two, once again you succeeded making a fantastic game. My hat is off to you for BioShock Infinite. Cannot fucking wait for next year. Uh-oh, look at this shit. Yes, that's right, I have World at War on Xbox 360 as well. I beat it on Xbox 360 as well, and I played... There's the map pack shit again. And yes, I actually played multiplayer like hell on this. Why? Because when my PS3 got yellow lighted up, I didn't have the money to replace it right away, so I went ahead and just went out and bought this for 20 bucks at Walmart. This game is absolutely horrendous on the Xbox. I don't know why, but I hate it on the Xbox. Multiplayer can suck my balls. And of course, this game, Forza Motorsport 3. This is the final game of my collection. This game is absolutely amazing. You know what? Turn 10. Yeah, Turn 10, I guess. And Microsoft. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft because they're fucking money whores. But you know what? They sold me. I cannot wait for Forza 4. This game is absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend it. But anyway, guys, that is it for me. I just want to thank you to all the viewers, and please comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you think. And as I get more games in the future, part 3 will come soon as I get more games to add. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys.